Think and Grow Rich is a book by Napoleon Hill that will teach you how strong desire can be transmuted into gold. Riches begin with a state of mind, a definiteness of purpose, and the principles in this book will let you empower your mind and make it guide you towards achieving whatever you want to achieve. In this video, we'll go through the key ideas and takeaways from Think and Grow Rich, but before we do, feel free to subscribe and ring the notification bell for more personal finance, success and motivation related content and weekly book summaries. Takeaway number 1. The 6 steps to true success. We'll start off with the 6 steps to true success. If you don't understand them fully immediately, don't worry. The 13 remaining takeaways are principles that will allow you to use these steps to impact your mind in a positive way on a subconscious level and propel yourself towards success. The steps are: 1. Fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. 2. Determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money you desire. 3. Establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money you desire. 4. Create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once. 5. Write it out. 6. Read your written statement aloud twice daily, right before you go to sleep and after you wake up. Close your eyes, see, feel, and believe yourself in the possession of the money. Note that this works best when delivered with feeling. Place a written copy of this somewhere where you can see it and read it until it's memorized. We can use the 13 principles of creating ideas to gain better understanding of these steps and make them very effective. We'll go through these 13 principles through the remaining takeaways. Takeaway number 2. Desire. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. Everything we create or acquire begins in the form of desire. Now, don't wish or dream. Allow yourself no retreat. Burning desire to win is essential to success. The aim is to want money or anything you desire so much that you convince yourself that you'll have it. Combined with the definiteness of purpose, desire can be transmuted into gold. Your failure can be your most valuable asset. The turning point of many people who succeed was in a time of crisis. Use your failures to grow your desire even more instead of admitting defeat. Takeaway number 3. Faith. Faith means having confidence, trust, and absolute belief that you can do something on a subconscious level. How to develop faith? Well, you must convince your subconscious mind that you actually believe. Impulses that are often passed onto the subconscious mind become accepted after a while and acted upon by the subconscious mind, and it translates the impulses into physical equivalent by the most practical procedure available. For example, if you believe that you're unlucky and keep telling yourself that, you'll create your bad luck. But you can also intentionally transmute your desires using the subconscious mind. This is why it's crucial to encourage positive emotions and make them dominate your mind. The subconscious mind can't distinguish between what's real and what's vividly imagined. You can deceive your subconscious by convincingly planting an idea into it. It will accept a convincing idea and work with it as if for a fact. Your subconscious won't question whether it's true or false if you believe in it. That's why you have to do it with faith. Faith in yourself is a state of mind that can be induced by self-suggestion. It can be developed where it doesn't already exist. You will eventually believe wherever you repeat yourself, no matter whether it's true or false. You are what you are because of the dominating thoughts that you permit to occupy your mind. Thoughts mixed with emotions attract other similar thoughts. Any idea, plan or purpose can be placed in your mind through repetition of thought. Negative thinking can destroy you the same way positive thinking can lead you to success, so make sure to reinforce positive thoughts instead. Riches begin only by thought, and faith removes limitations. Takeaway number 4. Autosuggestion. Autosuggestion refers to all self-administered suggestions and stimuli that reach your mind through your senses. It's self-suggestion through which you use your conscious mind to reach subconscious mind and implant ideas into it. The dominating thoughts that you let remain within your conscious mind will reach and influence your subconscious mind through autosuggestion. Remember that weeds tend to grow in any fertile garden if the seeds of more desirable crops are not sown. So use autosuggestion to feed your mind with creative thoughts. Make your subconscious mind believe, because you believe that you must have the amount of money you're visualizing, that it's already waiting for you. And the subconscious mind just has to give you the practical steps to claim what's yours. If the plans didn't yet appear, keep visualizing. And afterwards, pay attention to opportunities, and when the plans appear before you in the form of inspiration or intuition, act upon them immediately, do not wait. Takeaway number 5. Specialized knowledge. Knowledge is only potential power. It becomes power only when it is organized into definite plans of action and directed to a definite end. Successful people keep acquiring specialized knowledge forever, while unsuccessful people often believe that they don't need to acquire more knowledge after finishing school. Academic accomplishment has never been a sure indicator of success. Piling up general knowledge is unlikely to help you on your path to wealth, while combining different related categories of specialized knowledge and applying it keeps making people rich over and over again. Also, try combining your specialized knowledge with imagination to bring unique problem-solving ideas or business systems to life and make your burning desire come true. Takeaway number 6. Imagination. There are two forms of imagination that work together, and one is not more important than the other. These are synthesized imagination and creative imagination. Synthesized imagination doesn't create anything. Instead, it works with experience, education, and observation that it's fed with and connects them into something new. It's the more often used one in converting desire to money. You need plans to make things happen, and to make plans, you need imagination, mainly synthesized imagination. Put your plan in writing once you make it. This will give concrete form to your desire. Creative imagination is the direct communication with infinite intelligence. All basic or new ideas are created from it. It works automatically if you are motivated and energized, for example by great desire. Infinite intelligence is the force that gives origin to everything in the universe, including ideas. It's the first cause of everything that comes into existence. If your imagination becomes weak due to a lack of use, you can revive it like you would any muscle, for example. The ideas that you create may be the biggest breakthrough ever. The simpler and more easily adapted the idea is, the greater its value. Bear in mind that riches come by application of definite principles, not by chance or luck. Takeaway number 7. Organized planning. Surround yourself with as many people as you need to carry out the plans towards your goals. Create a mastermind group if needed, as it's highly unlikely that you have all the knowledge needed to obtain great fortune on your own. Bear in mind that nobody will keep working forever without adequate compensation. This doesn't need to be money though. Your plans must be practical and workable. If your first plan fails, just try another and so on until you find a working plan. Temporary defeat is not permanent failure and you can learn a lot from it. A quitter never wins and a winner never quits. Important factors of leadership are unwavering courage, self-control, a keen sense of justice, definiteness of decision, definiteness of plans, the habit of doing more than paid for, a pleasing personality, sympathy and understanding, mastery of detail, willingness to assume full responsibility, and cooperation. Causes of failure in leadership are inability to organize details, unwillingness to render humble service, expectation of pay for what you know instead of what you do with what you know, fear of competition from followers, lack of imagination, selfishness, intemperance, disloyalty, emphasis of authority of leadership, emphasis of title. Takeaway number 8. Decision. Decision is the mastery of procrastination. It's basically the opposite of procrastination. Learn to reach decisions quickly and change them slowly and rarely. Don't let gossip, rumors, and the news reporters do your thinking for you. Opinions are often freely given, even by ignorant people. And that's why you must bring your own decisions instead of borrowing them. Learn to listen instead of speaking. Tell the world what you intend to do, but first, show it. Those who make their decisions promptly and definitely generally know what they want, and they also tend to get it. Definiteness of decision always requires courage, and sometimes even great courage, but don't let that stop you. Takeaway number 9. Persistence. Persistence is a sustained effort necessary to induce faith. It hardens your will to steal. The basis of persistence is the power of will. Combine it with desire and you will get a combination that will make you very likely to obtain your goal. Lack of persistence is common to most people, but it can be conquered. Use your desire to conquer it. Build a stronger fire under your desires and use them to develop persistence. Remember that with persistence often comes success. Cooperation with your mastermind group can also help you develop persistence. Persist past your failures. Defeat is only temporary and it often bears seeds of equally great value. Persistence is a state of mind, meaning it can be cultivated. It's based upon definite causes. Some of them are definiteness of purpose, desire, self-reliance, definiteness of plans, accurate knowledge, cooperation and sympathy, and willpower and habit. Here are the 4 steps or tools that you can use to develop your persistence. Definite purpose backed by a burning desire for its fulfillment. Definite plan expressed in continuous action. A mind closed tightly against all negative and discouraging influences. A friendly alliance with like-minded people who will encourage you to follow through. Takeaway number 10. The mastermind. Organized effort is produced through the coordination of effort of 2 or more people who work toward a definite end in a spirit of harmony. Organized knowledge is power, and power is required to obtain money and keep it. Knowledge can be acquired from the following sources: infinite intelligence, experience, and experiments and research. It can be converted into power by organizing it into definite plans and putting those plans into action. In order to gain power through the mastermind, surround yourself with people who are ready to deliver you aid in a spirit of harmony and grow your ability to get others to work together in a harmony towards achieving a common goal. No 2 minds ever come together without creating a third, invisible, intangible force which may be likened to a third mind. When a group of individual minds functions together in harmony, energy created through the alliance becomes available to every individual mind in the group. This is how power can be produced through the friendly alliance of minds. Find as many people as you can that will help you reach your goals. Look for people who have the same goals, ability to do the job, and ability to work in harmony with others. Also insist on confidentiality. No one will work indefinitely without some form of compensation. No intelligent person should request or expect another to work without adequate compensation. Be fair and generous when deciding on the compensation of your mastermind. Takeaway number 11. Sexuality, charisma, and creativity. The world is ruled and the destiny of civilizations is established by human emotions. People are influenced more by feelings than by reason. The human mind responds to stimuli, such as the desire for sexual expression, love, desire for fame, power or financial gain, music, friendship and admiration, harmony with people, mutual suffering, autosuggestion, fear, and alcohol and drugs. The desire for sexual expression is the strongest of those driving forces. It might be sustained for a while, but it can't be hidden forever. It can be redirected though, and used in many positive ways. Achieving your goals is one of them. Many people unknowingly transmute this energy, often referred to as charisma, into a form of enthusiasm which brings them great success. You can also develop this quality by manipulating factors such as the way you shake hands, tone of your voice, posture, the way of thinking, clothing, and style. There are many successful people that we know for a fact were inspired by spouses or lovers, and that inspiration was the main driving force that led them to great success. All of them transmuted sexual energy successfully and used it to drive them forward. This, however, doesn't mean that anyone who's highly charismatic is a genius. Takeaway number 12. The subconscious mind. You can plant in your subconscious mind any plan, thought, or purpose that you desire to translate into its physical or monetary equivalent. Now, mixing those desires with emotions and faith in your ability will make them stronger and let the subconscious mind respond to them faster. The subconscious mind is the link between the finite mind of man and the infinite intelligence. You use it to draw upon the forces of infinite intelligence. To use its full potential, you must first accept what it can do for you and its existence as a reality. This will let you understand its possibilities as a medium for transmuting your desires into their physical or monetary equivalents. The 13 principles from the book are all tools for you to use in order to reach and influence your subconscious mind, but it can be directed only through habit. Planting ideas in your subconscious will let you influence the way you think and act in a positive way. For example, if you strongly, firmly, and with complete faith plant the idea that you will be successful and achieve your goals, it will be stored in your subconsciousness, and if it's the dominant idea in it, it will influence all the other ideas and make you come up with more and better ideas towards your goals. But you can only do this through faith and habits. Remember that your subconscious mind keeps influencing you whether you're trying to influence it or not. Meaning that negative ideas will dwell in it and influence you unless you feed it with something more desirable. Our subconscious mind resembles a fertile garden spot in which weeds will grow in abundance if the seeds of more desirable crops are not sown therein. Look, everything you create begins as a thought impulse. You can't create anything without first thinking about it. All thoughts that you want to turn into success and have been planted into the subconscious mind must be mixed with your faith in your own abilities, and that can only be done through imagination. Form a habit of using positive thoughts and emotions, and they will eventually dominate your mind. Remember that you don't want to try, you want to succeed, and a single negative emotion is enough to remove the positive influence, so be sure to make positivity a habit. Takeaway number 13. The brain. The brain both receives and releases thoughts, consciously from other people, your subconscious, subconsciously from other people, and through infinite intelligence. The subconscious mind is the sending station of your brain, through which thoughts are broadcasted, while autosuggestion is the medium through which you may put into operation your sending station, and the creative imagination is the receiving set through which the energies of thought are picked up. In other words, you send thoughts to your subconscious mind by using autosuggestion. When you receive thoughts, they come from subconsciousness, and you receive them through your creative imagination. Note that subconsciousness is both a store of information and a connection to infinite intelligence. Strong emotion makes both sending and receiving more effective. Takeaway number 14. The sixth sense. Through the sixth sense, infinite intelligence may and will communicate voluntarily without any effort from and demands by the individual. This principle can be understood and applied only after you master all the other principles. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. The finishing point is the kind of knowledge that leads to understanding of whatever you're trying to understand, and full understanding of this comes only through the familiarity and the use of principle of sixth sense. To summarize, the 6 steps to true success. The steps are: 1. Fix in your mind the exact amount of money that you desire. 2. Determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money you desire. 3. Establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money you desire. 4. Create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once. 5. Write it out. 6. Read your written statement aloud twice daily, right before you go to sleep and after you wake up. Close your eyes, see and develop emotion, feel and believe yourself in the possession of money. We can use the 13 principles of creating ideas to make these steps very effective, and those principles are: desire, faith, autosuggestion, specialized knowledge, imagination, organized planning, decision, persistence, the mastermind, sexuality, charisma and creativity, subconscious mind, the brain, and the sixth sense. Thank you for watching, and I really hope this video was useful to you. As a final note, let me just clarify that this is a summary of a book. It's not any kind of advice. You, and only you, are responsible for the consequences of your own action and inaction. With that out of the way, there's a new book summary out every week, and much more investing and motivational related content is on the way, so feel free to subscribe for more content, ring the notification bell, leave a like on this video so more people can actually see it, and share it with a friend if you think it will help them. I'll see you next week, so enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye!